Okay, next Munchpak item kind of brings us back to last month when we did the swaffle. If you remember, it's the stroopwaffel. We kind of learned a little bit about that, and it comes from the Netherlands. The swaffle came from Canada, so I guess it's Canada's take on the stroopwaffel, which is a very interesting looking cookie. Two waffle kind of wafers sandwiched between them caramel, and you're supposed to kind of put them on top of your coffee or tea, and it kind of heats them up. And that kind of stuff. So I really, absolutely loved the swaffle, and I got another one in my Munchpak, but this is a different looks like company, AmsterDam Good Cookies. So I thought, oh, AmsterDam Good Cookies. It sounds like maybe the Americanized version of the stroopwafel. Apparently not. Apparently this is made actually in the Netherlands, where the stroopwafel idea and the origins of the stroopwafel comes from. And it's just two guys, according to their website, two guys that love the stroopwafel, grew up on them, and just decided to go into business for themselves and make stroopwafels, I suppose. And they made the AmsterDam Good Cookies. So I guess this is all over the Netherlands. I don't know how young the company is. There's not really much information on when it started, how big they are. I did find something from the bottom of their website saying it's a subsidiary of the Goodness Company, which I guess is helping fund them. And the Goodness Company is not just called Goodness because, oh, good stuff. There's actually a guy whose last name is Goodness who started the Goodness Company, which I think is very interesting. So let's open it up. And this is kind of like, I guess, maybe a Pepsi-Coke comparison kind of thing that we can do with this, because I don't really know many different... I don't really know many different brands of the same cookies. This is the second of two brands that I now know of this. If there's more, I guess maybe I'll become privy, maybe in future Munchpaks. I don't know. This is kind of a moot effort here, putting this on top of here. I'm not really going to be able to do it that long. Actually, on their website, as opposed to Swaffle, on the AmsterDam Good Cookies website, they actually have a picture of one of these cookies on top of the mug. So, whereas Swaffle doesn't really do that. So, I guess you kind of have to learn from word of mouth or by Googling that this is, one of the ideal ways of eating this particular type of cookie with your coffee or tea. However, if you look on the AmsterDam Good Cookies website, they tell you, hey, this is how you should eat it. So, I put it on here for what? 20 seconds, 25 seconds, so obviously it's not going to be heated quite to the extent that it should be. So let's get the taste and let's see how it compares to what I remember from the Swaffle. Very good. Oh man, getting that sugary taste. It's softer than the Swaffle was. It just really goes so well with the coffee. I'm not quite getting the. I don't even know what I'm thinking. I'm not quite getting the fullness of the caramel taste that I was getting with the Swaffle. It's a little more subdued in the AmsterDam Good Cookie, I think. Still an awesome cookie, and again, it does remind me of being in a bookstore, like Barnes & Noble back in the day, which I believe I made a comment about Swaffle as well. Kind of reminds me of just, something sugary kind of to eat. As far as preference, I would have to go with the Swaffle. I think the Swaffle and I don't know what would make it that way. The Swaffle just tastes more, it just has a more full taste to it, I think. This has a great taste to it too. It's just not quite hitting the mark like the Swaffle does. But that's my only critique about it. And you know what? I still think it's a great cookie, and I would not pass it up. So there you have it, AmsterDam Good Cookie.